India is building nuclear reactors, and there is only one company in the country that can supply the most critical pump inside those reactors. That company is KSB, and here's why the stock just exploded 50% in over 3 months. KSB Limited is not a glamorous name, but it might be one of the most defensible businesses on the Indian Stock Exchange. They make industrial pumps and valves for power plants, water treatment, petrochemical, and most importantly, nuclear reactors. Here's the kicker. KSP is the only Indian company with nuclear certification to manufacture primary coolant pumps. These are the pumps that push radioactive coolant through a nuclear reactor's core. This is safely critical hardware where there's zero tolerance for failure. This certification process takes over a decade, and no other Indian company has it. This makes KSB a literal monopoly supplier to India's nuclear power corporation. Revenue wise, the fourth quarter of 2025, we can see that revenue was 2,696. It was up by around 6.4%, and profits were up by around 9.3%. This isn't expensive growth, but look at the order book. 2,585 crores of orders in hand, with around 1,282 crores. Nearly half is from the nuclear sector alone. These orders are confirmed, but they take time to convert to revenue, and that conversion is just starting in 2026. On top of that, the non-nuclear business, solar pumps, water industrial, grew order intake by over 30%. Exports hit their highest share ever at 17%. And apart from all of this, there's the Shanti Bill, India's new labor law, which allows company to build nuclear plants. KSB goes from being a government vendor to the indispensable certified supplier to every private player. Reliance, Adani, Tata, who want to enter into nuclear energy. Now, compared to KSB, its peers, Kirloskar Brothers, the other big Indian pump maker, is trading at around 28 times of its earnings. But KSB is trading at around 54 times of its earnings. And although this looks expensive, the nuclear monopoly justifies this premium. Now, coming to the technicals, we can see that at around 850 levels, there is a strong demand zone over here. And at around 1025 levels, which is almost very close to its all-time high, is the resistance levels. So I have kept this as the resistance and this as the support. We can see that the stock has gained almost 50% rally in over 10 weeks. This is because the nuclear orders are just converting, and the quarter 4 results are coming out on 30th April, which is 2 days from now. So as you can see, it is actually very risky to buy the stock right now because it is almost very close to its all-time high. If the quarterly results are good, the stock may break out and it might shoot up to these levels over here. But we do not know for sure what might happen. So I would actually suggest waiting for some time, waiting until 30th April, the results are released. And depending on whether they are good, you can set your GTT orders and the stock will automatically buy the stock at that price based on what happens on that day. So, what I'm planning to do is I will set my GTT order to around 900 levels in case it does a pullback and the results are not as up to the mark. So, let me go to create GTT, buy, and you can buy how many ever quantities you want. So, let me just do that. And in this similar fashion, you can also create your stop loss and your target. So let me create the stop loss. Go to create GTT cell. One cancels the other. And I will set my stop loss to around 830 levels. So let me just do that. And do the same for this side as well. 830. Now the target price. It can be very close to around the all-time high. But in case it does break out, you can also keep it above those levels. And you can also create your own GTT order to buy the stock in case it does break out at around these levels. So I will set my target price to around 1050 over here, or even 1100. Let me set it to 1100. Do it for this side as well. And in this way, you have created your GTT order for KSB Limited. But please keep in mind, this isn't financial advice. Please do your own research and analysis and trade with precaution. If you like this video, please follow for more such tips like this. Thank you.